Obama is trying to uh, censor social media now. He's brought in Mr. Zuckerman, Facebook, and Obama is saying this is false news that's going out on the social media. I want to address this now. I haven't laid out pictures of my father, of Hustler magazine, Larry Flint being shot, and all of this, and the whole list of documents that I have, that birth certificates of twins, Peggy and Carl Dempsey, that were killed by their mother in Moulton, Alabama, back in, I don't know when Carl death really occurred, but both twins were dead, and I was kidnapped from Buckingham Palace in 41 at age 2 years old and brought to Moulton, Alabama, and given the name of the female twin, Peggy. I still have to use that name in this great country that you tout as having civil rights and freedom of speech. I've had none of it. I don't even have the right to say my real name. Not really, I don't. I'm under threat all the time. So without social media, I don't know that it's made that much difference. But at least I've been able to put it out there and hope. I haven't seen my sons. Oh my God. Really, I saw them a couple of times after 1980 when I had done a medical malpractice book, MD, A License to Kill. It's unpublished because that's what happened to me. That's when Mr. Flint was shot in Lawrenceville, Georgia. And I had a letter from the U.S. Attorney, William Harper, ongoing investigation, national security involved. Well, that was the FBI that issued it to the U.S. Attorney, and he sent it to me. And I realized now, after the years, nobody was going to touch it. No U.S. Attorney, no one was going to touch it. It'll have to be Great Britain if they still have the power to bring me home and give me back what's my title, and hopefully I can do what I can to help my country, okay? So you talk about freedom of speech. The very people that kidnapped me, and let me make this clear, from what I know, and I do know, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, Bilderbergers, Kennedys, and my own family, illegal George VI, my uncle, helped kidnap me. And they've never made it right. Elizabeth has sit by using my money, living in my homes while I'm a pauper, and lived under conditions that hardly anyone could have survived. So these people have sit there and gone untouched, other than to live a good life. Okay? And most people look at Elizabeth and think she's this great person. Well, I hope the flip side of the coin is shown, and for showing her for who she is, and this country for who they are. Now, in New York, if you go on the timeline I've shown you and told about on all the videos I've put up, after my kidnapping in 41, by the Illuminati, the global government, the Freemasons. That's when the treaties, they're illegal because Elizabeth and her father were illegal. They were signed by people that should not have signed treaties to allow the United States to come in and bring the military and put it all over British soil. And so all that's illegal. Is military bases under the UK. There's bases all over the world. You stop and think, after the so-called saving of Great Britain, where they delete that you kidnapped me, the monarch, and you took out my father, the monarch, illegally. You leave all this out. But that's when the UN was formed in 1943, I believe, or right in the few years after my kidnapping. That's when Israel became a state again. And NATO and Geneva Convention, the War Tribunal, it's they couldn't wait to try the Germans, etc. These very people that control it are the ones that kidnapped me. Do you think they're going to punish themselves? No, half of them are dead and they're still living good. So anyway, I want to get back to the Obama saying it was false information and they wanted to censor it on social media, the only outlet you have. Okay, the very people that kidnapped me, the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, you can watch TV, and anything that's filmed on NBC, CBS, ABC, I don't, Fox, I believe, is not right there in Rockefeller Center or Plaza. I don't know. But NBC and ABC, you can look out the window while they're filming, and you can see that Rockefeller Plaza, Rockefeller this, the signs. The signs are all there if anybody cared to look. So they control your media. And also in New York City is the United Nations. That's just an arm of the New World Order, the Freemasons. Now then, in New York City is the home of the Freemasons.